you heard from Alberto?
I have not. We haven't shot anything all month. Oh, crap.
Hey guys,
Where the hell were you?
I was in Japan, bud.
Welcome to Location Scouting. I'm Joe Nutley.
I'm Joseph Garcia,
We're going to show you the locations of films that are probably in your backyard.
and that you don't even know about.
Let's go.
Okay, so before we hit up the house, how come we're going to 7-Eleven?
Well, there was actually a bit of trivia with this movie in Dr. Pepper. The actor, he drank Dr. Pepper on set, and there was a picture of him holding a can with the mask. With this new adaptation that they're doing, they actually recreated that picture on set. So we're gonna drink it in honor of the actor.
Nice. Okay, so we're not getting sponsored by Dr. Pepper, are we?
No,
Damn. Okay.
not yet.
Okay, so Halloween. We are now going to the Michael Myers house,
We are.
where it all started. The night he came home.
Well, not really. It was the night he was home. So
Oh yeah, I made a stop by 7-Eleven before we went down to pick up some Dr. Peppers.
A Diet Dr. Pepper.
Nick Castle on the set of the original Halloween, there's a goofy photo of him with the mask of Michael Myers just on top right here, and he's feeding it Dr. Pepper, which is why I wanted to just get in that vein of Halloween.
We got one for you, Albert. That's it.
You know, I actually got a good little tidbit on Halloween, the movie. When it was released back in 1978, someone put a camera in one of the theaters where they were showing it, and it got to the scene where Laurie Strode had just escaped the closet. She thought she killed Michael Myers. He's laying dead in the background, and she's laying in the door jamb, relieved that she finally got the monster dealt with. Right when he lurches up and then looks at her, everyone in the audience loses their mind.
I have seen that video.
Oh my God, man. I just wish I could have been in that theater when that came on, man. Just to see that fear in their eyes. I'm like, dude, she's not dead. He's not dead. Turn around, bitch.
My least favorite Halloween sequel, well, at the same time too, it's a guilty pleasure, Halloween Resurrection. And the reason for that is because H2O had the story wrapped up in a nice little exhilarating bundle, and then Resurrection just crapped all over that, with killing off Jamie the Curse in the first 15 minutes, and then I guess the makeup point was having a Kung Fu Busta Rhymes, like that was cool, it was funny, but other than that, it was a pretty generic sequel. And it ends with Michael on the loose again. So, they never clarified he's a zombie or not.
What'd you think of the Rob Zombie remakes?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I actually have yet to see the full Rob Zombie remakes.
You haven't seen any of them?
Just bits of them.
I personally loved the Rob Zombie films. I'll defend them because not a lot of people enjoyed them, and this is why. Rob Zombie is a horror fan, first and foremost, before he's even a musician. I think he's a horror fan. He cast people from movies like The Frighteners, like the original Halloweens, like Dawn of the Dead. He knew the kind of movie he wanted to make, and he also told the story totally differently. He delved a bit deeper into the childhood of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
What made him go over that edge, his family life, and that is what made him more of a human in that story, which is, to me, what made him scarier. And bringing it to the second one, at the beginning, he escapes the mental institute that he was supposed to be driven back to.
Oh, shit.
And that's how it starts. And they got that right from the second one. And here's another little trivia bit that not a lot of people will probably... it probably won't register the first time you watch the movie. In the film, in Rob Zombie's remake of Halloween, they are watching. There's a character in the show on Halloween night watching the original 1950s The Thing. John Carpenter, who did the original Halloween, also remade The Thing. And now that Rob Zombie was doing a remake of John Carpenter's film, he decided to pull back from his callback. So I thought that was a cool little double-layered Easter egg in the movie. Yeah. My theory on why Michael Myers is the scariest of the slashers.
You're talking about like in terms of Jason and
out of Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Leatherface.
Candyman too?
No, not Leatherface, because he's not really a slasher. He's just a serial killer.
Does Candyman count as a slasher? Or is he more...
Yeah, we'll call it. We'll put that in the pantheon. But he was the first of his generation. There was no Freddy. There was no Jason. The bloody, grindhouse B camp films of horror came 5-6 years after this. He has not died, technically. He'd been shot, he's been stabbed, he's been electrocuted, he's been burned, but he just disappears. He's never been resurrected. Jason, he's been resurrected 100 times. Freddy, he starts the movie off dead. So like these dudes I'm not scared of. Michael, he could be just a crazy homeless dude just walking down the street killing someone that you see every day and doesn't talk. Maybe that's Michael Myers. What if he just puts the mask on? How is he any different? Like that's what makes him scary. He's real. He's a person. He was a little boy who saw some darkness, did some darkness, and became Michael Myers. I'm getting chills while we're getting up to this house right now.
No, for every place we've gone to, I've driven, and you get your fair mix. You either get the fast or somewhat fast, or you just get Carmageddon, which sucks.
Carmageddon! Oh, Carpocalypse is here!
But this time around, it was easy to get to the location. No problem. Smooth stroll. This was the easiest one to drive to by far. Aside from Good Burger, that was just right around the corner.
All right, so we made it to the house, and we actually just found out there's a gallery behind it.
Yeah, it's called the Sugarman Gallery, and they're gonna have behind-the-scenes photos of Halloween. It's gonna be open September 8th.
Yeah.
And when we got down there, it was easy to find. I knew immediately that was the house. There is a little bit trivia that we didn't know when we got down there. We had a bit of confusion when we got down there. We thought that the house was in one specific spot, but they actually moved the house. So, yeah.
So yeah, we got the house right there. And you got a quiet little town here. It looks nice, looks cozy. But then with the house right there, you just know the history of it. It kind of just gives it this ominous presence.
Yeah.
In a really weird way, what do you call it? Breaking the fourth wall.
I can't help but feel like something's going to come right around the corner once I turn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking walking next to the house, we're gonna have somebody dressed up as Michael Myers come around the side and then just get us right there.
Nope.
They actually have a life-size Michael Myers at that Sugarman Gallery.
They
right behind
did.
it. Yeah.
You gotta wonder if we can maybe get some pictures with that when we plan on coming back for the Sugarman Gallery.
Yeah.
My first impression was not just with the house, but the whole area that we were in. I could just see why John Carpenter chose that part of South Pasadena to film in. And the house mixed with all the big trees, it just gives the atmosphere of seclusion and Halloween. And you just get that feeling of that creepy, eerie feeling, but at the same time too, a small town feeling. It's a really odd mixture, but it was a very nostalgic feeling at the same time.
First impression of the house was, I had more of an impression of the environment than the house. Just all the trees hanging down low, tying into each other, the old architecture of all the buildings and the houses, it just felt like a really creepy area. But once we got to the house, you just knew it was a Halloween house.
All right. My rating for this place, I give it 8 knife-wielding Michael Myers and 8 gun-wielding Donald Pleasances, or Dr. Loomis.
I'll rate it 10 crappy sequels, 5 replaceable actors, and 1 really good remake. My neck. I'm not sure what you said, but it had the cadence of a joke. Matara, Matara, please save us, Matara.
All right, so right here, you know, you got this statue, and then you got the Michael Myers house down there. So I think theoretically, like this right here is Michael Myers before, or no, if he wasn't Michael Myers. He's not holding a knife, he's holding a flower. So can you imagine how that would be?
That would be a much different movie.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to watch older episodes of Location Scouting, click here. If you want to watch episodes from our podcast, click here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell to receive notifications for any future videos we got. And type in L7 Production when you guys want to look up our stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.